everybody? It is your boy Shadows coming live. Okay, series. We did this last time. It's supposed to install by restarting it. I'm not really sure what's going on. Oh, I installed episode 3 too, that's right. I have them all purchased. I was installing them all because I forgot to do that before, so I figured this is annoying for me because I literally just finished episode 1 like 15 minutes ago.
A revolution on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
There we go, that's better.
Thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, is eager to know.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
No.
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to kill animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
Selina.
Alright.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Damn.
Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
That picture was really badly animated. It looked like a crude drawing. Like, did you see his mom? His mom was like, I don't even know, looked like a frickin' how I'd imagine the Charlie Brown adults would look if you could actually, like, see their faces. Just very, like, minimalistic detail. Sorry, I got a... Oh, I didn't get a text. It's weird. It said I got a text, but there's no choice. There's no text. It's funny, I said choice because I saw choice pull up. I make weird noises to pass the time. Cool. Oh, that's freaking weird.
Don't have to do this.
Alright.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Damn.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But
Yeah.
you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child.
Yeah, but I've been an adult for...
I've been dreading this day
years.
for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Okay.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
And
Nothing
together they
happened in
ruled.
Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
Damn.
But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
He took a father to him.
I hope you can forgive me.
I forgive you.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night.
Yeah.
When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
What
He
about
was
his
simply
mom?
too well known. Too...
Yeah, you mentioned his
big.
mom once.
Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can
Well-
recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Right.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Or scratched from your memory. Hey, buddy, I wanna go this way. It's lagging like crazy. It's going like
I
one
want
frame
him
per second.
standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
No, they don't. Except maybe a parent. Oh, with a name like Joe Chill, you could have gone places. Could have been like a rapper.
He just
Hey,
wanted
I'm
to
Joe
protect
Chill.
us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the
Yeah.
kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Damn.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Even gave him a hand job a time or two. I don't think a lot of people like my
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
sorry.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Falcone is making a mistake.
You would have killed him if the cops didn't
Bruce,
show up.
are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Damn. Goes deep, ladies and gentlemen. It goes very deep. Yawn. Had a long day today. Actually, not really. Today went by very fast. It was very busy. Before I knew it was 4 o'clock. Insane. Literally woke up at 9:30, made myself breakfast. Waited to get an okay on mowed the lawn, and got the lawnmower stuck for like a half hour. Got rained out, finished the lawn up. Maybe hour and a half later, it was almost 4 o'clock. Like, I don't know where the time went.
But getting you in to
Really
see
don't.
Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water.
Okay.
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Okay.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a
Yeah.
case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
You
It's
know it.
the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
I want to tell
Nice
Gordon
job
that.
bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary.
Okay.
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
I know he does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman freaks me out.
Oh, he's definitely freaky.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's
go
inside.
Making
Say what you
self-serving
gotta say.
compliments.
We'll be out here.
Man, sometimes the lip syncing is so off. Episode 2 doesn't have a title. Okay. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Damn straight.
You
Man,
must
so
have some
dramatic.
clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss.
Huh.
I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sew me back together.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's the
that's
doctor.
right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh?
Damn
The
straight.
pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
Yeah, no one ever
You
talks
and
about his
me.
mom.
We're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I'm not sadistic. I'll be a better man than he ever was. You don't deserve it.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air!
They're waiting for you in hell!
Alright guys, we're back.
The bastard had to die.
I just wanted to be the one to make the move.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Damn. Okay guys, we're back. Sorry about that. I just had to go through 5 minutes of bullshit. It brought me back to the very beginning of this entire scene at GCPD. Why am I in here?
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know.
Something's wrong
I
with
hardly
her.
recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Right.
Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
And Bruce Wayne.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Leaving me in here.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God. I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Veins.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
And that the mouth.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
You're in my
What's going on?
dungeon.
Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
I believe you.
talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
It was Cobblepot.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Figured it out.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Yes, it is.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
Okay.
Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
If I don't say that, people are gonna say that I did it. Figure, they mention it. The police say they found a drug in her system. Someone got to her. I'm hoping it's a movie. One thing I hate about this video game is if it was real life, I would have said Sergeant Montoya. He was drugged.
Either
by an unknown
Cobblepot
cell.
drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
Alright.
The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found in the docks.
Similar or
Let's see what
identical?
we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals.
That is funny.
Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He
Yeah, he
deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three.
Never.
I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
It must have been
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
So, look at
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
this was more concentrated strain.
Both
so they're
compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling.
It is.
Your drones are
So
in position
chilling.
to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Middle. Okay.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Okay, he's angry. Come on. Got it.
Bring me her head.
So he's over there. Who's he looking for? Oh, there's a little green dot that tells you.
There go you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Okay. Alright. It's pretty cool. He's at the Skyline Club.
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Yeah. And this is gonna go hella well, I can already tell. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my dynamite girl. No, I'm in my hand. Hand, I don't want to hand my ankle. I'm really tired.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. The man probably had millions in his soldier alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything.
It's pretty cool.
Ever again.
Alright. Go to sleep.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is... I don't know! Please! Hey! You can help me, or you...
Oh, shit.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go.
Okay.
How's about we talk this through?
If you
We
want to.
helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Alright. You can tell he's the techie guy.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
Okay.
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
have to try harder than this.
Whoa. Alright. Damn, where is he? Where is that freaking steroid smurf?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Alright. Gotta save Catwoman. Oh my honey, love my baby, love my dynamite girl. Okay. Hey Google, stop timer. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this episode. It just went off, but okay. Hey, alright, so this is Shadows, so I'm gonna see you all next time on Batman the Telltale series.